Hi, I'm Sally, the woo woo therapist. I just got back from a tag sale Sunday morning. I didn't really want to go. I usually like to, but I'm very much still recovering from my son's wild sleepover. uh, but the universe sometimes gives me nudges to do things, even if I don't really know why. And I've learned that I need to just follow it, even if I don't really want to. If it's not going to hurt me, if it's not going to, put me off my, you know, things I need to do type stuff. Um, I found some cool stuff. But when I'm driving, I always get a lot of kind of download information, I guess you'd call it. Sometimes I don't really have the language to describe what I experience psychically. Again, and sometimes I just don't know if the language fits for me personally, but it's common understanding that, psychic and download and, you know, the clairs and things. So if I use those words to describe them, it's because that's the language I have, but I don't necessarily always feel like it fits. Yeah, so generally when I, do something based on a nudge instead of a feeling, an emotional feeling, I get some really good information, and I did get some really good information today. Some of it was very moving for me. I'm not going to share all of it because a lot of it's personal. But the one thing that I was feeling nudged to share was that we should be doing more to connect with other human beings. And that means outside of our social bubbles, um, and just giving more of just our light to people. So even just making some conversation with people, at a store or wherever, outside of how you doing and thanks and the normal stuff. I posted the other video about the trinkets and things that I give out. That's always kind of a way to spark connection. Waving to people, take a walk down your street and wave. Do things for people that don't know you, that didn't ask for anything. Give something of yourself that you can freely give without expectation, not something that's going to be a strain on you or your resources. Do things nice for the people in your life too that you love, that are close to you. Work on yourself, because that is one of the best gifts that you can give humanity, is healing and facing the barriers that you experience. And just try to get out of your bubble and connect with other human beings in some small way. It doesn't have to be anything that you can't do. So if your brain is going to, well, I can't do this, and start thinking about what strengths you have. Start thinking about what your beautiful soul has to offer the other beautiful souls in the world, and start finding ways to just spark with other people. It's so hard for me to explain in words what I get in here, but it's important. It's important. I keep getting it, that it's important. I don't love connecting with random people that I don't know and will probably never see again. My history, my trauma, all of that says no, hide in your house and don't talk to anybody unless it's necessary. But I know for my own healing, I need to get out of that space. If I'm making decisions based on my emotions, then it's probably going to hold me back. If I'm making my decisions based on my intuitions, then it's probably going to move me forward. And that's it. Have a beautiful day.